And then we come from joyous breath into something which is really totally the opposite. If joyous breath is probably the most charge building movement that we have in Tai Chi Cha, then passing clouds, which is our next movement, is totally about ease of movement. And it's got one other piece to it, which is different than any of the other movements we do, which is instead of going to your left, you step out to the right. So you sink and step out to the right, and then it's going to be a sidestepping movement. So here's how the movement starts. And I'm going to start with my left hand. So essentially you're winding up as if you were going to go across, say like carry the ball to the side or something, except your hand is just coming out and you sweep across with that hand. So in that sense, there's just like, it's as if you had a flatter hand and you're coming across like in the carry the ball to the side as if you had that Nerf ball, but in this case, you have a flat hand that just carries it across. And then once you get across here, this arm continues up and comes across. You can see how it just turns across in my hand, and by the time it comes up, it just naturally becomes a facing to my face, right? It just comes up and now it's facing my face. So before it was kind of sweeping across the pelvis, and now it's coming up in front of my face. And as it does that, as it goes in front of my face like a hand mirror, I come back across with it. And so essentially the whole movement is like that, where you go just back and forth with this hand. And this is the passing clouds part of it. It's just got this really lovely circular piece to it. Now, by now you're probably wondering, well, that's very nice for this left hand, but what happens with the right hand? So let's just add that in now. So the right hand, as you come back, is going to be just waiting here for you, just by your side, just relaxed. And as you come across, as this left hand becomes the mirror, the right hand is now going to start being the sweeping. So it follows the mirror hand and helps your pelvis come across. And then as your mirror hand turns and it's going to start to sweep again, now the sweeping hand becomes the mirror hand. It comes up, kind of just comes just underneath it, almost touching the elbow as it comes up of the other hand, and then comes up and across. So let's just give that a try. It can feel a little bit like rubbing your tummy and patting your head initially, but after a while you'll just find, if you just drop into the feel of just even coming back and just trying with one hand, and then maybe you can try with the other hand, that after a while you can start to feel what it's like to work with them together. So let's just give that a try. So first of all, you sink into your left foot and step out to the right, and therefore the left hand is going to come up and it's going to sweep across. So here it comes, sweeping across, and as it does that, now the right hand is going to follow, and here they go. You just go back and forth 9 times, and just start to get the feel of that passing clouds kind of space. And your feet just stay anchored, nice and solid on the floor, just letting the weight transfer happen. And we'll come across one more time. And so now we've got to figure out how to come to the close as we come back. So the mirror hand, the left hand, kind of waits, and the right hand, as it sweeps across, comes up as your foot comes in, and you close together.